More nature corn. And we're back with making some videos. Uh, this is part two, but we're gonna restart because again, I don't know how I was talking about. I don't know where I was. What happened is we had a couple of videos to make. Oh, it broke. It's okay. It's okay. And because we had a couple of videos to redo, then the phone was completely out of battery, so I had to restart. I'm in a much better mood. So what happened is I talked to someone today, and I was there when it was important. And today you realize that they don't really care about that. They don't really care. They leave you on read. It sucks. It sucks because this person is a good person, and I don't think that they're realizing that they're hurting other people, which I don't think. And I even think that if they knew they were hurting other people, I think they wouldn't do it. I'll share it to you. Pray do. Oh, I got Sarah text me. Pray do. Do. Pray do. Do. Pray do. Do. There you go. So it's kind of a shame because to this person, I'm not gonna say anything because again, I'm a big believer of intent. If you're purposely trying to hurt other people, then you're a piece of shit. If you're hurting people because you don't realize, I got a couple of. I also took ibuprofen. I took a couple of ibuprofen to be honest, because we were hurting and now we're feeling a lot better. So no wonder, no more painful. You know, I'm not trying to say no more of painful memories. In this person, for example, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I was really there for them, and they were telling me like, "Hey, I really care about you. I really need you. Thank you for being there. You're such a good dude." And then they were single, then they're no longer single, and then you're trying to talk to this person because when they needed you, they were there, but when they don't need you, they're not there. And this person isn't. This is not for the first time that happens, right? This is not the first time that I get my hopes up with this person, and it just doesn't happen. And I kind of wanted to ask you guys, what are you supposed to do? See, I can do this. I'm not even in pain anymore, which is great. It's gonna be a bad idea for tomorrow morning, but still. I wanted to ask you guys, how do you guys react when you're in a position where this happens? When you're in a position where somebody is gonna hurt you, but not on purpose. They're not trying to hurt you. They're just hurting you because hey, shit happened, as they say, right? And I just wanted to ask you guys because I feel like it's an important thing. I feel like keeping people around that are pushing you up is important. But then at the same time, why am I more worthy to be pushed up? So, for example, there's this person, right, who is going through stuff and deserves to be head above the water, no longer drowning. But I'm like, well, I deserve that too, right? And what is making me more worth the attention? What is getting me more worth? Because I'll be completely honest. If I have a bad day, people come to me. And I'm very lucky. I'm extremely lucky because people come to me, but it doesn't happen to everybody. Most people will be completely ignored that I'm doing well, right? And I feel like an asshole because people came to me for help. Like I got this friend, right? And her I'm not gonna name because of course it's bad. There's no romance between me and her. But I got these friends and she is completely a mess. She wants to stream, but she doesn't want to use the camera because she feels bad. She has a boyfriend, but she doesn't want to be with that boyfriend because he's full of red flags. And it's constantly the same story, and there's no improvement. Why? Because she doesn't allow herself to fall in love. She doesn't allow herself to overcome things because she's so set in her ways, and it's such a problem. And whatever she says, and you're watching the story on Instagram, and they're all fucking sad. And in your mentality, like, how can I help a person like that, right? But this person is screaming that they're needing of help. And because you don't think that you can help this person, don't even try. Versus the person that, okay, I really want to help them because I have ulterior motive, which is, I like this person, I don't like this person, And to me, it was kind of a mess because, like, here goes this person with whom the way we met it was flirtatious. Then, oh no, I have a boyfriend. Then you guys break up. It was more flirtatious. Then, oh, you know what? We're together. Now the third time, and I'm a fool for falling for 3 times, but you cannot help how the heart feels. And this person doesn't realize that they're hurting other people, right? Doesn't realize that what they're doing is not okay at all. And I cannot really blame them for not knowing that is not a good thing to do, because you learn. You gotta hurt people to learn. The first time you push somebody, if somebody tells you, hey, don't push people, it hurts. My father, my mom, a sweetheart, she would allow me to bite people. My father, I bite someone. And what he does when we're home, he takes my hand, he takes my arm, actually. My arm, I don't remember if it was the left or right. And he bites me. So I start crying and crying and crying. And my father says, you see, it hurts. And he's gonna tell us you're gonna bite somebody, I'll bite you. And guess what? I never bit anybody else. I never bit anybody else. But then, if this person doesn't realize, if you look at this logic, right? I should take this person's arms and bite it because they bite, right? It doesn't work. I'm not gonna hurt a person because they hurt me. To teach them a lesson. It doesn't work like that. So it's kind of super complex, and it's kind of, I actually don't know what to do. I'm actually so fucking lost. And I really need advice. If you had a person in your life that was bringing you down emotionally, physically they were bringing you up, mentally they were bringing you up, but emotionally it was a constant struggle. What would you do? When I woke up this morning, I was very sad. Very, very sad. Because of how they made me feel. Mm-hmm. And then I texted them. The reality is I texted them a couple of days ago. No answer. Tried again because I thought it was sad. Tried again, no answer. Then I get an answer, but because they need something. I'm like, oh, you fucking piece of shit. Can't believe you did that, you know? But the reality is I can't believe you did that because you did it before. Not once, not twice. Multiple times. I keep on being hopes up. And then that's why it really hurts, you know? What should I do? Let me know in the comments. Okay. You heard all my advice, you see. When I close my eyes, there's a lonely inside to get over you. 'Cause it's you. Where are you? Where are you? Why do I care? But I'm so clear. Way hard from here, but I'm so tan. Why do I care, boy? Hola, me llama Eres Vendetta. ¿Cómo están in this 4 October 2025? I do not know how to say 4 October 2025, but if you know, tell me. I know it's 4 for 4, but I don't know what's October, and I don't know how it is. I hope you guys are doing well. I know, ¿cómo están? También. That's what I know. Okay, cool. We have our last video of the day, which is why I'm so excited, because your boy is fucking exhausted, and I got to finish the video. So we finished with what today? Well, if you were to look at today's videos, you'd realize that we're possibly missing. What's the name of the manga? Oh, it said manga. What is the name? Something along the line of Berserk. Yeah, if you guessed Berserk, you're a king. If you didn't get Berserk, you know, you're still kind of cool, but not so much. Today we really got injured, so I didn't have the time to read a lot. I even went to the hospital. Should have been a good place to read some Berserk, actually. So we got chapter 5, 6, and 7. So there we go. Very. Okay, so now I have to reread them. I've got loads going on, from the reveal of the Count daughter to Puck kind words of guts. I think a losing battle to the Count is invincible. Cool. So, like I said, it's a very tremendous chapter. So the first thing the Count does is, again, you think that's guts is finished. So what he does is he goes in and he gives Puck. So technically speaking, what happened is The Count kind of won. He didn't win per se, but he kind of won. How? So there was an execution of Varga. In the execution, I have a tournament tonight. That's why I have to check. Because tournament is very important to me. Varga was being executed, and he was expecting Guts to come and save the day. Guts didn't save the day, which means that he kind of backed down on the fight. Puck did. So what they do is they capture Puck. Now Puck, in the end, will have such an important meaning to the rest. Important meaning to everything. And a daughter will have even more meaning. But so far, this is kind of cool because you're seeing a manga where it's action, 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 action. You're seeing that it's going like kind of crazy. And you're seeing a character like Rosaria, I believe, and Puck, who are completely pointless in the story. One of them is locked in a room, one of them is locked in a cage. You don't think they have a lot of importance, right? Other cool thing, we got Guts, who goes in after the Count himself. And this is nice because he beats all of the soldiers. There's this specific panel where he slices a guy in two, which we something already seen, but this time you really see the armor crack, which is insane. So he meets Varga, and Varga's like, haha, you came here, but you're fucked. So what he does is he transforms himself in his demon form. So this is kind of cool because this is the first scene where we really get a human that is a demon. We saw a demon before, but we never saw a demon person, right? So then we learn that Varga, and this is why this is so good. This is so fucking good because Varga was right. Varga literally saw that it was a demon and he told Gus. Now, why is this scene important? We knew because the Count gave a bug to, or caterpillar, to the soldier, but Guts didn't notice. So he goes in and he's super strong. Now, purposefully powerful, Guts is way stronger. He's a human. And this is kind of important because we started to fight with the Count. The fight with the Count is actually super nice because we get the story of the Count, the lore, why he's like that. You get the Count, which is you're weak, you're uniform, you're super weak. And this is why you cannot win. The Count has an Hydra power. If you cut something, it will grow back twice. And stronger. So Guts using the main weapon as a blade is the only way to win. That's pretty much the chapter. It's kind of crazy because those chapters, some of them are long, some of them are short, right? So it's kind of insane. Okay, we got Demon Papa, the fog. What? Demon Papa, the fight that lasts how long? For the reason the Count got his victory by hostage, cost asshole torture, cost him a hand. So yeah, so we have a and this is really cool because in the next episode we get to see more. This is really cool because it says what's going on with your father. It's like, oh, my father is a really good man, but then my mom got killed, and because she got killed by the heretics, oh, I died here. Oh shit! I died. I died. Shit. I died way too early.